Pretty much. It's always been like that.
Don't put up mine, thanks.
I'll actually just wait by the school. No.
You might.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Committee on Government Ops, August 26th. Madam Clerk, if you'll take roll, please.
Commissioner Wilson. Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. Commissioner Ahmad.
Present.
Commissioner Colleen. Chair Clemente.
Here.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you. My remarks today are welcoming our new commissioner, Commissioner Ahmad,
Thank you very much.
and
Chair.
you're welcome. Welcome to our committee. Next item, please.
C, approval of the August 12th, 2026 meeting minutes.
Okay, we're going to be, thank you. I have a motion from Commissioner Ahmad, seconded from Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. If we please vote on our tablets. Hopefully they're all working.
Motion
We're
carried.
just on approval of, we're just approval of minutes. Wow, you're ahead. You want to get out of here. Okay, so, here okay, no unfinished business. Okay, let's go to new business. If we could please start with number 1, Madam Clerk.
Item 1 under new business, forwarding a detailed report regarding the county's tech refresh initiative.
Okay, we've been talking a lot about this, seen it during budget season when technology came to us. Is there anything else you guys want to add about the refresh? Any questions about the refresh? Okay, if you could please come to the table. We have some questions for you guys. No problem. That's how we learn. And Commissioner Wilson joined us. Thank you. I know you're all got a lot of different things going on. Okay, if you would all please just introduce yourself then and we'll take questions.
Cheryl Reuter, Team Lead Business Services.
Ryan Hayes, Division Director for Computing and Infrastructure.
Hector Roman, CIO, IT.
Thank you, Commissioner Peterson Mayberry.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just one question that I have asked before, but as we are purchasing, have we looked into what that recycle program looks like to be able to put older computers, whether in senior buildings or in our schools, once we wipe them clean?
Not yet, but we are going to be working with M&B to see if there's any, from a financial standpoint and also our risk management to see if we can do that and what issues it may cause or may not cause the county.
Okay, please let me know because, as I mentioned before, Homeland Security, they donated a couple hundred computers. And I think if they can do it, I think the risk should be much lower for us. They just wiped them clean. And so these are basic computers, just the ability for, when we talk about seniors in particular, just for them to be able to get on a digital device. So if there's any issues as to why we can't do it, if you could just let us know that.
Sure
Thanks,
thing. I do know there's some departments that we will not be able to do that.
Yes.
Like sheriff and prosecutors.
Absolutely.
Those hard drives, they don't get erased. They actually get shredded and destroyed.
Okay.
And then we get a certificate from our disposal company that they actually disposed of that equipment properly. But yeah, definitely we can look at to see if there's other assets that we can donate.
Yeah, that would be a great program to think about for, because there are tech companies even now coming in to try to teach to our seniors. And I'm mentioning our senior facilities, but to be able to come in and just have them with that digital device that they don't have to, if we're just going to scrap them, then we want to make sure that we are doing so, being fiscally responsible if we can recycle them.
Yeah, definitely will.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
And whenever you find that out, just send it to, or you can have a discussion time and you can tell us. That would be really great. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Any other questions about this item, commissioners? Okay, so thank you very much. Let's receive and file this item, please. If I could get a motion. Thank you, Commissioner Clean, and seconded by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. You vote on your tablets, please, for this receive and file. And let's move on to our approval items, and we'll take all of these together. Madam Clerk, if you just start with number 2.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of Amendment 9 to a 5-year contract with Alliant Insurance Services to pay for property, commercial general liability, excess commercial general liability, pollution liability, excess workers' compensation, commercial crime, and commercial property insurance policy premiums.
So I could go all through this and explain it, but I'm going to let some other people do it. Come on up to the table, please. You would please introduce yourselves and kind of tell us what we have going on here with our insurance policies.
Good morning, Chair. Michael Cato, Director of Risk Management.
Through the chair, Aaron Wagner, Procurement Director.
We come here to you to renew our annual insurance policies, which include general liability, crime, workers' comp, pollution, and property. And that's an annual renewal. We come here every year and we procure those through our broker Alliant, which goes out to the market, requests best and final offers. And through that process, we end up with what we have before you today for review and approval.
Okay, so just a little detail. There's 14 policies that we're looking at right now. And this is not retro because of why?
Well, it's not retro because the underlying contract is the Alliant Brokerage Services, which is through 2027. Within those services, we go out to bid and get the insurance policies. So this is just an annual renewal, which is from July 1st to July 1st. But the main contract is through 2027.
Joe Slazak, policy analyst. As part of the procurement ordinance, insurance policies are not considered retro simply because of the timing, the July 1 to July 1 timing of it, because we usually receive them after July 1st simply because when they're bound, he might get them to us as quickly as he can, but it's always after July 1st. So that's why that was added into the procurement ordinance.
And to piggyback off that is, in actuality, sometimes we don't bind coverage to June 30th. And so by the time we get the policy, the binder, the invoice, that's a week or two out, and then through our process.
Okay, we have a couple of questions. Commissioner Clean, go right ahead.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Good afternoon. Are all our policies now aligned to be approved? Like here, it's like 16 policies, you said? 14. Because at one time we were approving them all over the place. 2 now, 5 later.
Right.
So are they all aligned now and we take care of it in one fell swoop?
That's correct, Commissioner. Before, we had some start in May, some start in July, and they were all over the place. And now, I can't say how many years, but certainly they're all a 7/1 start date. So they're all together. And that's why we come as, and really, years past, we used to send them up as 14 different contracts versus now it's one contract, 14 policies.
Yep.
So that makes it a little cleaner to review and
Absolutely. It's a
process.
neater process.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
I think that happened recently because I was kind of in the seat when it all kind of got put together, and that makes things much easier for us. And we have another question from Commissioner Ahmad.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm sorry, I'm the new guy here. So my question is it you guys send it out for bids, or is it you get a quote from different people? Is it a closed bid, or is it just quotes?
Well, it's with insurance is a little different. We have a brokerage contract, And they actually go out to bid every year on our behalf. So it's not the county, me or Aaron per se, it's Alliant Insurance Services goes out to the market and they're putting out, hey, here's this business for property. This is the value. These are the risks. Who wants it, kind of thing. And then you get quotes in from all those, AIGs and different types of insurance companies. And then they come back, some say, you know what, we're good. Some say, here's what we can offer. And then that's how it works.
Through the chair, what the county goes out to bid for is actually the broker services themselves. And so the contract for the broker services is for them to obtain the actual insurance on our behalf. And so that contract, I think it's up to 2020.
Yeah. 5-year contract.
Yeah, it's a 5-year contract. So that's the county procurement.
And so they come back and review it with you guys and
Correct.
they give their recommendation?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Commissioner Kleen, do you have another question? Oh, okay. You're still on my board. Commissioner Wilson, did you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Madam Chair. Appreciate that. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
On the amount, looks like the total amount is over $6 million. Is that correct?
Correct.
6 million and some change.
Correct.
I did detect that there's a excessive usage of the word excess. We've got commercial general liability excess. You got excess workers' compensation. Can you sort of expound
Sure.
in terms of what does that excess
The-
mean and why is it excess?
Sure, absolutely. The best way I can explain it is excess is an addition or above, I should say, not an addition, above our retention policy, which to me and you means a deductible.
Okay.
So sometimes when you're looking at your homeowners, for example, or auto, your broker might say, Commissioner Wilson, if you do a $1,000 deductible, your premium is this much. If you want a higher deductible, your premium is less. So for the county, we have a $5 million self-insured retention, which allows us to save on the premium for the excess insurance that we go out to bid for and secure coverage for. So we have access to better ensure the county, insulate our risks, and that is available to us should we need it.
Okay. So, I think I'm a little clearer now. Excess workers' compensation, that makes sense.
So above what we currently
Okay.
self-insure for.
Sure. Okay. And commercial crime, could you just sort of touch on what does that encompass?
That covers theft, forgery, employee theft, forgery across the county,
Okay. And that
should
mean-
we need it.
Okay. So that means the county is covered if somebody decides to
Correct.
get some loose hands.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
You're
Appreciate
welcome. Anytime.
it. Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Anything else we want to add? You guys are good?
Well, we were going to ask for exigent approval on this because they do need the payment sometime next week.
That's correct.
Okay. And have you talked to the chair about this or the process that we have to do that?
Yeah, so through,
Okay, go ahead. Oh.
After committee, they'll get the proper paperwork with Pam to get.
Are you on, Felicia? It doesn't sound.
I am. Through the chair to this honorable body, Aaron did talk to staff with regards to this request. So after this committee, the paperwork will be submitted to Pam's office and they'll make sure everything is processed accordingly.
Okay, perfect. Can someone help Commissioner Kleen? His tablet is not having, I think.
They moved it to the.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for all that explanation and when we, it'll prove it today, it'll go forward. Everyone understands that we're going to be doing that because they need it.
thank
We
you.
needed that insurance.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Commissioner.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Are you better? Okay, we're going to go on to item number 3, please. Madam Clerk, when you're ready to read that in, please.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of retroactive amendment 4 to a 2-year legal services agreement with Plunkett Cooney PC in the Nicole Harris v. Wayne County and Corporal Terry Graham matter.
Thank you for coming to the table. If you could please introduce yourself and just give us an idea of what's going on here.
Good afternoon, Sue Humlu, Deputy Corporation Counsel. Believe Mr. Hanchett is on the phone, is on the Zoom. He had a deposition this morning and said he was going to try to join if he was done, but from the firm.
Okay.
This lawsuit involves about 100 plaintiffs who alleged that they were improperly strip searched when they came into the jail. We are currently in court-ordered facilitation with retired federal court judge Victoria Roberts, and that's where we are.
Okay. So this is ongoing right now,
Correct.
and that's why we need to continue. Okay. Any questions, commissioners?
Madam Chair.
Commissioner Clean?
So we're in federal court with this?
Correct.
Is this where that started?
So there are two companion cases. One is in federal court and one is in state court. They have federal court claims and state court claims we're trying to facilitate them all together
But for this one, it originated.
in federal court.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Thanks.
Commissioner Wilson?
Thank you, Chair. Strip search. So what is our customary,
No,
Mr.
oh, is that,
Yeah.
Commissioner Wilson?
oh, is that,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's
I didn't
beyond
ask,
the-
you didn't ask for closed
No,
session or anything.
this is just for
No,
the.
this is open.
Oh,
This is just for
okay,
the
all right,
contract.
okay, so- okay, good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so this is $435,000. It went from 285 to 435.
Correct.
So
The not to
Because-
exceed would be 435.
not to exceed.
Mhm.
Okay, so okay, so this is to pay the lawyers. Looks like.
Correct.
Okay,
Because it's still.
okay, it's still okay
Pending.
because of the so-called improper strip search.
Correct.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. All right.
You're welcome, Commissioner. Okay.
I do have one question.
Hold on a second. I'm looking over there. Commissioner Peterson Mayberry.
Thank you. My question is around, so this company, are they representing all of the plaintiffs or just the individuals? Because you said it's like 100.
Plunkett Cooney?
Yeah.
Is representing us.
Us, the
No,
county.
I'm sorry, but I'm saying, will it be them representing us for all
Everybody.
100 and,
For-
okay.
Yes, it's
Okay.
there's a discrepancy in the number of plaintiffs, but in all, it's about 135.
Okay, so they'll be representing us on however many.
And they have been representing us.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. Thank you, Madam
Okay.
Chair.
Commissioner Ahmad.
Madam Chair, thank you very much. Just want to understand, so the retroactive amendment, is that for the contract or is it the amendment itself?
No, for the amendment itself, I believe.
There's no
and
dates here, that's why.
I
Like how-
believe, and Joe can correct me if I'm wrong, it became retroactive while it was with commission.
Shots fired.
No. Am I
That could go
right?
back.
Joe can correct me.
Joe Slazak, a policy analyst. The reason why it's retroactive is we're still within the term, but the amount paid and the amount owed to the Plunkett Cooney exceeds what
what-
was previously approved.
Correct.
That's the only reason.
Okay. So we're good on time, though. It's not.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
You're welcome. Okay, let's move on to number 4, please, Madam Clerk.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of Amendment 5 to a 2-year legal services agreement with Zosmer PC to provide legal consultation and representation in the toxic waste matters case.
Okay, catch us up on where we're at on this one, please.
Good afternoon again, Sue Humlu, Deputy Corporation Counsel, and I do see Teresa from Zosmer on the Zoom with us as well.
Okay.
We are currently in the Court of Appeals.
Okay.
Yes. So we, as everyone knows, we were granted the permanent injunction preventing the toxic waste,
Mhm.
nuclear waste being transported in Wayne County. WDI appealed that decision. And we cross appealed because there were some parts of the order that we needed to protect the county on. And we're currently waiting on the Michigan Court of Appeals.
Okay, so we have no dates on
Do
how
we
we're
have-
going to, Teresa?
Teresa, do we have any dates?
Do we have any dates?
Right now is that both WDI's appeal, this is public knowledge, and our cross appeal are due September 28th is the next, but that's our briefing. And it might get extended because of the amount of issues with this matter.
Okay, thank you for that. Commissioners, any questions on this item? Commissioner
I'm so sorry.
Ahmad.
but
That's
just to
okay.
be-
You gotta get
Just
caught
to be
up.
clear, this
That's
is
great.
the toxic waste that everybody heard about.
Yes,
Is that
yes,
right?
yes. Where the,
Was supposed to be around us.
some other
Yeah.
people started and the county intervened so that we could also be involved in it. And it's been successfully been going through and we are just keep working on it. Yes, so thank you. You want to go any further?
No, I'm
Okay,
good. I
okay,
just
thank
said
you.
that we have to spend that much money just to protect ourselves, to be
Yes.
honest with you.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank
it
you, Madam
is,
Chair.
but we, gotta
We've been
fight.
successful.
Yes, exactly. We're still successful. So we're going to move on to the addenda, please. And clerk, if you please read that in.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of Amendment 2 to a 5-year vision services contract with Heritage Vision Plans to continue providing a vision and optical insurance plan for employees and retirees.
Okay, is there someone here for this item?
Hello, this is Lenny Barnes. I'm
Good afternoon.
representing Heritage Vision Plans. Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, hello, Mr. Barnes. We're having a little bit of trouble. Hold on one second, please. Can you please introduce yourself, Mr. Barnes?
Absolutely. This is Lenny Barnes, and I'm the Vice President of Sales and Business Development for Heritage Vision Plans.
Thank you. We just couldn't hear you, so we wanted to make sure that the volume was right. And if you will please introduce yourself.
Sure. Good afternoon, Commissioners. I'm Boitia Stevens. I am with Corporation Counsel.
Okay, so what is going on here with this that we have to approve this right now?
Sure. So this is the county's contract for benefits, county contract for vision and optometry services. And the contract basically goes through September 30th of this year. And so we are seeking an amendment so that the contract can be extended through December 31st of 2027.
Okay, and the extension is because of?
It's to give the county sufficient time to put out an RFP to bid for vendors to bid again for the services.
Okay, and how long have we had Heritage as one of our?
We've had Heritage for some time. The initial contract was from 2021 through 2026. And previous to that, they did provide services for another 5 years. But I'm not sure of the extent of the county's history.
So, and when will we be going out to bid on this?
We are anticipating sometime next year.
Okay. And Mr. Barnes, you're here to just tell us what great services you have?
I was actually here to answer any questions, but I'm happy to happy to tell you, yes, it is great service, and we have been a vendor to the county for well over a decade. It's a relationship that's very important to us, and I think that we've done a great job throughout the tenure of being a vendor with the county, and actually, I think this extension actually represents a reduction in the rate, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay, good to know. Commissioner Peterson-Mayberry, you have a question.
I do, thank you. And just for clarity, because I see on the term, I heard Ms. Stevens, but I see on the term Amendment 2 extends through December 31st, 2029. So is it 2027 or
Yes,
2029?
I'm sorry, I misspoke. Yes, 2029.
It's 29. Okay,
Yes.
okay, thank
For
you,
2
Madam Chair.
years, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we do get numbers transposed and different things, so thank you for that.
But thank you for that, yes.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes. Thank you, Madam Chair. Just a little bit perplexed. We have, it says, the executive office advises that this extension will allow for sufficient time for the county to issue a new request for proposals. I've been sitting there for a while and about a year and a half, and this, you're going from 1.15 million to 2.105 million in terms. So we, obviously you're approved by the county. You're approved as a vendor. And so we have RFPs that I guess go out when contracts are when they're open for renewal, I guess. So if you already have the contract, right? You have the contract.
She works for administration.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mr. Barnes. Here's Mr. Wagner. Mr. Wagner is the guy who could probably answer this question.
Yeah, so you have to put the whole number, but go ahead.
You have to put the
Mr.
whole,
Wagner.
I'm waiting to say, Madam Chair.
You have to put the whole, like when you're looking at a year and the amount of money, you have to put the whole thing, but they're going out to bid before we probably will get to 2029. Am I correct in what I just said?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, go ahead if you want to say something.
Yeah, so
Mr.
my
Wagner.
question is, excuse me, Madam Chair.
Sure.
My question is the request for proposals. I've been sitting here for a year and a half, and I think I understand the process somewhat thoroughly. So when you have a request for a proposal, you bid, you see who oftentimes the lowest bidder, the ones with the best quality. I mean, sometimes you use interchangeable semantics when you talk about the lowest bidder or the apparent lowest bidder, or you talk about the best quality. So my question or my inquiry is, it appears to be somewhat inconsistent in this request here from all I've read and what I've heard so far. So could you please help me understand that, sir?
So
Why there's
Yeah, so in this request, this is an extension of an existing contract. And what we're going to be doing is going back out to bid for the services. It would be done through a request for proposal. A request for proposal is a sealed bid. As the bids come in, typically it is 70% is qualitative quality of the proposal, 30% is the pricing. And so the total, once those two percentages are totaled up to the 100%, then it's whoever is deemed most responsible. They have to meet all the minimum qualifications. They get the highest score out of those 100 points.
Okay.
That's who we would award to.
Okay, but you're extending the proposal here, right? You're extending with Heritage?
You're extending the current contract.
Okay,
Yes,
extending the current contract
correct,
to the end date here.
correct.
And then you're looking for
We're going to be going out
requests
to
for
bid.
proposals
Right, we're going to be going back out to bid.
Subsequent to this end date?
Prior to.
Prior to,
to the
because
date.
it
Okay.
takes some time for the process to go through.
Okay, so I think I'm a little clear now. Thank you, Madam Chair.
And
Appreciate
I think to clarify the number from 1 to 2 was because it's over time, right?
Yeah, I understood
Yeah,
that part.
yeah.
Maybe I categorized it wrong, but thank
Okay,
you for
okay.
that clarification.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
No,
Okay,
I
thank you,
appreciate
sir.
it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Commissioner Ahmad, do you have another question?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. Just to echo on Commissioner Wilson, like how long does it take to get a new bid?
So the entirety of the bidding process, low end is about 90 days for it to get through to commission approval. Averaging right now about 110 days. We have, and this includes pre-bid activities. Our standard practice is once a bid is issued, it's on the street for a minimum of 30 days. In instances that are critical, such as benefits, healthcare, usually we allow a bit more time because we want to have thorough question and answers through that. Once it concludes, then we go through, evaluate, make sure that those proposals meet minimum qualifications. If we get many bids, there's instances where we will select the top tiers, have interviews with them, bring them in. So that could be another 30-day process. Then once we make a tentative award to go into contract, it's another 30 days or so, if not in some instances longer, to negotiate the contract. Then once it's submitted to commission, it's about a 30-day turnaround for commission staff to go through, vet it to get to a committee. So it's a lot of time that's put into a government
It
procurement.
seems like the whole time process you just mentioned about 6 months, correct? So why are we extending this till the end of 2029?
Through the chair, this is Donna Wilson from Director of Special Programs and Projects. Just like the commission heard earlier, the PHR office and the benefits staff is trying to align various contracts. So what we've done is to extend this contract. So the contract will, an RFP will be done on an off-cycle year from when we have to do the healthcare contract. And each of those bidding RFP processes are very extensive. And so that's why we have a deadline of the 2029. So just trying to make the administrative efficiencies and align contract dates.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
You're welcome. Okay, I have a motion from Commissioner Peterson Mayberry for items 2 through 5 for approval. And thank you, because I've got the bad computer right now. Oh, we're all done. Okay, so we're all done, maybe down. So we're gonna, yeah. So, okay, well. Okay, so let me get here. So we have a motion from Commissioner Peterson Mayberry, and then we have a second from Commissioner Ahmad, since we're down. Let's just do a voice vote on this, please. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, Madam Clerk, you got, and I'm a yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next item, please.
Moving back to the agenda, F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I know of none. Next item, please.
G, public comments.
Is there anyone in the chamber that would like to make public comment to the Committee on Government Ops? Going once, going twice. Any emails or anyone online that would like to make public comment, Madam Clerk?
There are no emails, and there's no one on Zoom indicating that they would like to speak.
Okay, thank you. Public comment for online, going once, twice. Okay, can I get a motion for adjournment, please?
So moved.
Support? Okay, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.
So. We're in here and they go through the Zoom all of a sudden.